It's just like getting used to asking the right questions because of
Right.
course I'm following the script um and just sort of learning how to take what they say and just go from there. So I had a talk with Seth and as well with Aaron, so that was helpful as well. So it's just a matter of like repetition, doing it more.
Yeah, always, always. And sometimes as well, like in order for you to actually get better, it's not always just about practice, but practicing the right areas is
Hmm.
really crucial. And it's knowing what you want from each question in the script, right? So like at the end of the day, the quicker that you can be less reliant on the script, the better you can be as a conversationalist. And then what you can do once you've mastered the principles, any offer that you're on, you've mastered it. You don't need a script for another offer. You just need to insert little things here and there when you
Yeah.
understand problem areas of the offer and stuff. So I think for you, what's really key is like trying to go beyond the questions and be like, well, first of all, why is it important to ask a question like this? Where is it leading to? And then how does it conversationally move to the next question? Like I ask myself those three questions when I'm trying to understand a question in the script. And I did that for like literally 2, 3 weeks, half an hour a day. And then by the end of it, I had like a full understanding of like why the hell I'm doing. And then slowly but surely, I didn't need a script and I still don't use one now. Right.
So what was your thought process when you were going through it, like every half an hour every day? Like,
Yeah, so like obviously I knew that I couldn't cover the whole script in half an hour, so I would go through sections. First of all, I'd start with like the connecting part of the script, like why the hell do we ask this question to get this response? Like why do we introduce ourselves this way? And you won't always have like a perfect or good answer, but each time that you repetitively ask yourself and go like 3 layers deep, you'll find different reasons why the question's important. And then when you get to like the root of it, where you feel like, oh, okay, that makes total sense as to why I asked that question. At that point, then you have the actual principle behind what you're doing. So like what I do is I always ask why and go 3 layers deep on why I'm doing a certain thing. Don't just say why once, but ask it 3 times to understand a
mm,
question. And sometimes you'll get different answers. Like on the Monday, you'll maybe mention, you'll say that the connecting question, like the core reason for it, is just so you can understand like overall what they're really looking for in life. But then on Wednesday, as you go through it again, you might say, oh, it's just so that I can make sure that I can effectively go through their situation to know what their decision-making process is. Like you'll come up with different reasons, but it will just help you to create a bit of a matrix in your head behind what you're doing, right? So
mm.
it's just deep journaling. It's not knowing things at face value is like where you won't get skillful from. It's going into depth in a few things that will get you really, really good. Right. So that's why like you see so many sales trainers and setter trainers out there. I recommend obviously learning from as many as you can, but also just go really deep with the ones that you do learn from. Because that's how you genuinely get really good at your skill set and then you can be very adaptive. And it's easy to pick up tactics as well, right? It's not just like, oh, what do I say in this situation? What do I say for that? You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
becoming it's like those people that ask for like dating advice and like, well, how do I approach a girl when this happens? Or you know what I mean? It's not life's not like that. You just you communicate by principle. So hopefully that
yeah.
helps somewhat.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I could benefit from just having like the key points that I'm trying to get from the conversation and just kind of going off that, but knowing the script so that I have the questions in my head and I don't have to read from it.
Yeah, of course. And that's like, yes, we'll have our sessions and I'm setting ours up so we have 2 a week together to actually
Okay.
go through some. But obviously what I would say is it's a lot of the work you do in the background that's going to make you a great setter. And like all of the, sales sniper training calls I had, seventh level training calls were great, but they didn't give me anything as much as doing my own like private journaling, half an hour a day. So I would commit to that, 5, 6 days a week, just do it in a space that's like what you're not used to as well. It allows you to have like better quality of thoughts when you're in a better environment. If your home office is like amazing, which it looks like it is from your background, unless that's like a Zoom background. I don't know
It's a
what that
Zoom background.
I'm gonna say. Cool. But they actually look really realistic, but even so, like being in an environment that like inspires you as well, that enables you to have like a better quality of thoughts. So I would definitely say like do that like every single day, even if it's in your house and that's great. Do that also. But be consistent with it, and you'll notice a big difference in how you approach conversations and like how naturally you can do it as well. So yeah, half an hour a day is what I'd recommend for that.